Hey everybody, it is January 10th and today I just finished doing my first workout of 2022 and this morning I actually sent out an email to the people who are in my Solution Minded Club. It's free. It's just an opportunity for me to be able to share a small dose of inspiration, some practical wisdom, and effective ways to do this journey called life, right? And one of the things that I am thankful for is that God has wired me to be solution minded. And so I have deemed myself a solution agent. And while that can mean many different things, I want to kind of stick to an aspect of what I do, which is productivity and time management, right? So that is something that I do in my business and just being able to consult people in how to use their time effectively. And I mentioned to the Solution Minded Club, and if you're interested in subscribing, you can go to my Linktree and Jibo Torado, and you'll be able to find everything, or my website, jibotorado.com. But I was talking about the fact that my sister and I were thinking about doing a workout program that we did in 2020, again this year. And I told her that I was not going to start until January 10th. And she asked me why, and I just kind of was like, girl, I need the first 10 days of the month to figure out what day it is. And I think many people fail before they even start. And the reason is because we are so eager to put pressures on ourselves to start things without allowing the proper margin for success. And having done things multiple times, I know what it's like. I know the mental readiness that it requires for me to get back into a routine. And so it is very important for me to set aside the first 10 days of the year to just really plan out what it is that I'm going to do, to just really get back in the groove. The holidays has a habit of getting all of us out of routine, right? Like we sit around, we watch movies, we just rest, and I believe that is important. And even if you're not even if you're someone who works in like the hospital, or maybe you're a truck driver and your world really never stops during the holidays, or like a mail carrier, I think that there is some truth to be said that the holidays either has a fast pace or a slow pace, depending on what you do or who you are. And the truth of the matter is that you will get out of routine in some way, shape, or form. And so to set a goal to start on January 1st is very, very unrealistic. And you need to understand that much of the work that happens in execution also happens in your mind, mentally. It happens in writing down the vision and making it plain. And so, I just want to encourage people, like, if you are finding yourself in a position where you set goals and for some reason you struggle with executing them, I want you to consider what are some of the things that you can do to give yourself margins for success. And what that means, like, for example, for me, one of the things that I do habitually is that on Sunday evening, I sit down and I look at my calendar for the week, and I think through anything that I may need to add, anything that I may need to remove. I think through routes that I'm going to drive, and is this feasible for me to go to this appointment on this side of town and then schedule this meeting on this side of town. And because I think through all of that, I'm able to use my time effectively. And so you need to set aside a day to really, depending on what your schedule is, to really think through what it is your week going to look like. And the same principle applies even when you're talking about the year. And so instead of jumping forth into, oh yeah, I'm gonna start this on the 1st, think about, can I give myself 10 days? Can I give myself 14 days? You don't want to wait too long, but you want to give yourself some time to be able to, plan out, write out, figure out, buy, whatever it is that you need in order to be able to be successful. And so I call those my margins of success. So hopefully if this, blessed you, if you took something out of it, and you are interested in just getting a little bit more nuggets here and there on a weekly basis, head on over to my website and subscribe to Solution Minded Club. You can also find me on Linktree, Jiba Torado, at Jiba Torado, and you'll get all the information that you need about my website, my books, my course, my whatever. And so anyways, just wanted to share that with somebody, and hopefully it blesses you. Thanks. Have a great week.